Hey Etalkers, and welcome back. Today we'll be covering the latest celebrity gossip, giving our weekly Kardashian update, and ranking our favorite songs from 1989 Taylor's version. Stay tuned for that and more on this episode of Etalk. Welcome to this week's celebrity gossip recap. We have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. So, not necessarily celebrity, but we consider it celebrity here.
Yeah.
Greek week's over.
Yes,
and there's Greek dance at Elon.
Yeah. It was a big week.
It was a big week. It was
really
a long
exciting
week.
Oh,
Greek dance was
yeah.
3 hours. I was there the whole time.
So, yeah, I stayed till the end because obviously I had to see who won.
Yes.
And it was so fun just seeing all the frats and like all the sororities just get together and do something. It was just like, it was such a fun time. Like I just loved seeing it.
It was. I didn't go last year either.
Me neither.
So for like a first time thing, getting there really early in the line.
It was crazy. I thought I got there early, whatever, and then
the line was insane.
It was so long.
All the dances were so good too.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone killed it.
Yeah.
It was great.
The magician
Yeah. He
was an addition.
Yeah. I mean, it was like necessary.
I was confused about the magic part of it, if that makes sense. I felt like there wasn't much magic to it. It was more like spoof magic.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like he was just like, I know he's a Netflix special and stuff, so like I guess that's what
he has to be like good. Like maybe I need to go and look at it.
Yeah, maybe he's like, that was just a little preview and he just wants us to watch it. But I think he was also more like of a comedy, like, that's what he's like trying, to me at least.
But I guess it's just everybody was there for so long. It was like we wanted to see the dances.
Yeah, just like come on. Like I didn't want like an intro. I was like, just like let's just
keep it
dance.
going.
Yeah.
Seeing our friends in it was fun.
Yeah, I loved that. I was.
But speaking of school weekend, it was followed by Halloween weekend.
Yes,
Halloween weekend's over.
So sad.
We have a Barstool celebrity right here.
Hello.
Annie made it onto Elon Barstool.
Yeah, this is my second year on Elon Barstool for my Halloween costume. Last year I was the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth. May she rest in peace. And I made it on. And then this year I was like a royal guard. So there's a kind of a theme going on.
Keeping it going. What are you going to do next year?
Big Ben.
Yes. Keep it going.
Yeah.
So what were some of your other favorites other than yours? Because yours was obviously the best.
I mean, there was a lot that I really liked. Like we were just talking about the Remy, which is cool.
Lots of Ratatouille. Lots of Loraxes.
Yes,
but the Lorax in heels won.
Oh yeah,
She wore heels for hours straight.
Like honestly killed it.
I was South Park.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Which I'm surprised nobody else was. I thought more people would do that. So since I was the only South Park that day, at least, it was weird.
Yeah, there was a lot. It was also really hot, which was not the vibe. But I saw one costume. They were Polar Pops. And
that was good.
So creative. I loved that. And like they just wore a t-shirt and a skirt. And I was like, you're going with the temperature. And it's like, great. It was so
my
good.
friend Chloe, shout out, had to pick a different short and cut her sweatshirt for Justin Bieber, but she killed it.
Oh, yeah. That was great. That one was great.
And yeah, Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I liked that. Was like a lot of time and effort put into that, and I really appreciate it.
That was good. We had some good school costumes. But moving on to the actual celebrity updates, we have the Britney memoir out.
Yes.
The bombshell's out. No more previews.
No more. We got it all. We got the tea.
I have not read it yet.
I haven't either.
I want to.
So do I, but it's like I'm so bad with like reading. Like
me
I just
too.
never
Like
do it.
especially at school, it's hard for me too.
Yeah.
But I think some of the bomb drops were interesting, especially money-wise. Like everybody knew the money was going to her dad.
Yeah.
But it was like the money was going to her dad and the dad's team and all these people, and they were getting all her money for years.
Yeah.
And just like she didn't know like
That's
how
just,
much she was actually making. And it's
so
just really sad.
Because it's like you're working so hard and it's just like you're not getting like any of like the benefits, I guess. And
yeah.
It's, like,
I also feel bad because like
her.
obviously everybody knows about her social media situation.
Yeah.
And like nobody really knows how much she's actually controlling of it. But in the book she says she's like, I like to do this, I like to post like with nothing on or my dances.
Yeah.
And it's like yesterday she posted like her dog in her shirt and the dog looked so scared. I was like, Brittany.
Yeah, she's kind of an odd one, but I guess that's what she likes to do.
Yeah, I mean, everybody supports her, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's there for her and just, like, hoping she's okay. I mean, the book sold over 1 million copies in the first week.
Wow.
So, like, definitely biggest celebrity book since Jeanette McCurdy's.
Yeah.
Like, definitely
God, yeah.
with that. Jada Pinkett Smith tried with her memoir. It just didn't hit as much as Britney's.
Jada.
But, yeah, with her, I mean, connecting with her friend Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
She didn't really mention Paris. I mean, Paris is like her biggest supporter.
Mm-hmm.
She posted a picture of her baby.
Oh, yeah.
She had a surrogate carry her baby. And
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's always something, like, we always want to see celebrities post their kid. Like, when the Kardashians post their kid or whoever. Paris posts her baby, and everyone in the comments is like, that baby is an alien. That baby has a huge head.
Oh my God, stop.
And it's like, I felt so bad because the baby does have a huge head.
No.
There's doctors in the comments, like, you need to get your baby checked out, like, that's not normal. And then there's people who didn't know. There's people who didn't know that she had a surrogate, so they're like, how is that baby yours? Like, because, like, the baby's head is bigger than hers.
Oh my God.
And somebody made a joke about the baby having telekinesis and, like, bending silverware.
Like Megamind.
And she keeps posting, then all of his Halloween costumes, he had a little helmet or, like, hat.
Oh, stop. Wait,
He's
that's
so
like,
cute. His name's Phoenix, but it's just like he does have a bit of a larger head.
but I guess like thank God she posted because maybe something was wrong.
Also, I feel like that's common in babies. There's always like,
Come on, it's also, if it was a newborn too, come on, guys.
yeah.
Let's chill.
But she did kill it with Halloween, though. She did like matchy ones with him. She did a Britney. She did the Toxic Britney. She did Katy Perry from her Vegas.
Oh,
She did Princess Peach. Like, she kept going.
Killing it.
It was
crushing
good. Also, another big one. Last year, it was Best in Show with Ariana and Liz Gillies. This year, they did Showgirls.
Oh.
I've never seen that movie. Only heard of it.
Yeah.
They reenact the scenes every year.
Oh, wow.
I watch it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
But that's what they did. And also, she was at Ethan Slater's Broadway premiere. Because everybody thought the SpongeBob thing kind of died down. But she was at the opening night. With the, like, whatever crown you wear there.
Oh, my God.
And I'm just,
I don't support it. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, first of all, I wouldn't support it if there wasn't the drama because he's just strange. And then
I
second
didn't
of
see
all,
them together at all.
the whole thing behind it, like, I mean, his wife hasn't said anything in a while.
I just feel so bad. It's just like a horrible situation.
It's a horrible situation. But it's like, it's hard to dislike her.
Yeah, because like she's just like slays. Like
It's literally Ariana.
songs are great, amazing voice. She's like is beautiful. So it's like,
And she's been posting because like new Pink Cloud perfume, new REM Beauty, also 20th anniversary of Wicked.
oh yeah, I know.
So
that was
her
a big
being in that
one.
movie, all
Big,
of the
big.
videos posted about it, like Idina and Kristen there. Like
Yeah.
I never saw Wicked, but I feel like it's part of everybody's childhood.
Oh, I love Wicked. It's so good.
Like I need to go
it's
see
actually
it
no, it's incredible.
in
It's
the
like,
movie.
Amazing.
And she also was at, I don't know if it was Broadway or off Broadway, but her brother was in Rocky
Frankie?
Horror.
Oh, I think
It must have been
I
off.
think it might be off unless
Broadway.
it's on Broadway for a little bit, but like.
But she was
usually
there
it
for
should be
him too.
off.
So she's been out and about. Also, do you know the Boopsie lore?
I don't.
So it started with One Direction. There's this girl Boopsie who's a fan, like a super fan, who has met like over like 500 celebrities in the past 10 years. She like stands by the airport. She has intel with security guards and everything. And she was posted with Ariana and with Kylie Jenner the other day. And I hadn't seen her in years. And I sent it to my friends. I was like, she's still active. Like she is in her late 20s and she's still doing this.
That's crazy.
Like,
are you kidding?
Crazy. I followed her on Instagram for a little bit. She was private, so like I requested her, but then it was like too scary. There was a whole rumor that Harry had a restraining order against her too, because it was that bad.
Oh God. Well, I mean, yeah, she's like following everyone around. I mean, I've only seen a celebrity in the wild once. I can't imagine like going
The
out of my way
only
to do
in the
it.
wild I've seen that hasn't been planned was Lin-Manuel Miranda's mother, and I didn't know it was her. It was my friend's mom because she was such a Hamilton fan.
I saw Lily Collins.
That's cool.
I know. We just like we saw paparazzi. And we're like, what? Like, who's that? They're like, the girl from Emily in Paris. We're like, what? So we stood and waited, and she just walks out. And we're like, and then like in the background of the photo, like you can see us like in the window. But
That's
it's like
so cool.
But I was like, oh my God.
I guess my moment was the Today Show when I was on the Today
Oh.
Show. It was my friends and I went for our 13th birthday. It was like a group thing. And so even though our birthdays were literally throughout the whole year, Hoda came up to us and was like, is it your birthday? We're like, yeah, we have the same birthday. Delete
my
it from
God.
history now because we changed TV providers, but it's somewhere there. It was like my
You can
Ratchet
find it.
Braces era. But
Wait,
I
stop.
met Hoda at the Taylor Swift show. And like I had
Oh,
no clue what
God.
to say to her. I was like, I met you when I was 13 on the Today Show. It was so fun. She's like, you're so sweet. I was like, ha,
stop.
that's me.
LOL. My only other celebrity, I met Sandra.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
She wasn't the nicest, but it's okay.
I've
Got
heard.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the. She just didn't really want to talk to us, which is like I get everyone's coming up
But
to you,
she's also like not big enough to do that.
Yeah, it
I
was
feel like
kinda- it
there's
was
no
kinda
excuse
like-
for celebrities to do that. But like, come on.
Yeah, it didn't have to be a long interaction. It just like didn't really care to talk to us. We're like, LOL, bye.
That's
But
why
yeah.
Alex Earl's bigger.
Yeah.
And there's apparently beef with them.
Oh
too.
yeah, I have to listen to that podcast.
I do too. I'm behind on her podcast because they're an hour long. I don't have the time, but I want to
know.
hear it.
I'm like, ugh.
But her Halloween costume killed it too.
Oh, she
the
yeah. did
Narnia
great.
Snow Queen.
Yeah.
Like I personally liked that better than Heidi Klum's costume, and it was Heidi
Yeah.
Klum's Halloween party.
I didn't like Heidi's.
Like she posted in this like pink kind of like flowery thing that I thought she was gonna be, but it was her starting the peacock
Yeah.
costume. So then when I saw the peacock costume posted, I was just waiting. I'm like, where's Heidi? And I was like,
I
oh,
was
it
like,
was Heidi.
I know. I just like also the worm. Like, come on.
The
like, I'm
worm
not
is my
into
worst
it.
nightmare.
Like it's just kind of weird.
I tear up every time I see that worm. Like it's actually like one of those that makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. It's like so like it's scary.
I miss when she was like Fiona from Shrek or like other
Yeah.
stuff. Like that was the best. Like now she's just getting strange.
Yeah. It's kind of just she wants to go bigger and bigger every year. I'm like, we don't have to. You could just like you can be extravagant, but not a worm.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but there was also, I think it was Kendall Jenner's Halloween party. The biggest bombshell for me personally was Billie Eilish holding hands with Devin. Do I know Devin's last name? No. But she is the one who's friends with all the Kardashians, Hailey Bieber.
wow.
She's the one who dated Jesse Rutherford from The Neighborhood for years. They broke up and it was so sad. Devin's the one who made wildflower phone cases with her sister and her mom. So like her dad's famous.
Okay.
I just don't know what her last name is. Like she's just
It's
Devin.
just Devin. It's just Devin.
And she was holding hands with Billy because obviously Billy broke up with Jesse, and everybody's like, "This is the arc we were waiting for."
Oh my God! Wait.
The
That's
ex
amazing.
like becoming friends.
Wait, slay.
So that was fun.
Queen.
Also, what do we have? We have new Dua Lipa coming out,
Oh.
which I'm excited about. She's
Yeah.
been posting teasers like, "Did you miss me? Delete.
Oh.
I'm coming soon. Delete." Like,
Stop it! I love that.
and then it was finally people were saying she's dropping clues like DL3 because like Dua Lipa 3.
Yeah.
Something spelled out the word Houdini, and then she
Ooh.
announced on Halloween, which is apparently the day Houdini died, that she's releasing a song called Houdini this month. I'm ready for new Dua Lipa.
I'm excited. Dua Lipa, I'm so ready. Like, cause she just slays, and I feel like I never really listened to her that much, but recently I'm like really getting into her. I'm like,
No bad songs. She's got
it's
no
like,
skips.
It's like great. It's also good like pump up like energy
Yes.
type music, which I like.
And I
I'm
feel
really
like,
into it.
you know, it's been a while since there's just like fun music. Like obviously I like the like ballads, folk,
Yeah.
listening to the lyrics, but like sometimes it's just fun to have like a good
Yeah, just like a great
dance
like
song.
not like saying her songs are like radio songs, but like a song you can just like belt out and like sing on
I
the
also
radio.
feel like they can't be overplayed. Like even
Yeah.
the radio ones, like I'll go back and listen to Levitating.
Oh,
any day.
100%. 100%.
Not overplayed.
I love that song.
But okay, speaking of singing, this is not good. Flavor Flav, don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. He's the rapper from the 90s, I think. I don't really know any of his music, but I started realizing who he was when he was at the Eras Tour.
Okay.
Because his new personality trait, like Taylor Lautner's, is being a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
And so everybody's like, okay, of support. He was at an award show, took a picture
Yeah.
with her. Somebody chose him to sing the national anthem.
Oh.
And
okay.
it's not as bad as Fergie's,
Oh.
but it's not. It's like a weird
Oh.
comparison because everybody in the comments was like, still better than Fergie's, but it was like, okay, Fergie was like in tune. It
Yeah.
was just so weird where his was out of tune, but the correct melody.
Okay, so like they're
I-
both doing things wrong.
I didn't make it through it, his,
Oh,
where I will listen to
God.
Fergie's any day.
Oh, 100%.
I started singing Fergie's last week,
Oh,
the
yeah.
rendition. If I ever get to sing the national anthem, it will be Fergie's version.
Because also like Fergie's is just like iconic.
It is.
It's just like, yes, it wasn't the best, but like, it's iconic.
I'm waiting for her comeback because I
Yeah.
think the saddest I ever was her Duchess album from 2006 was like the best album of the year.
Yeah.
So many hits. You had Fergalicious, you had London Bridge, you had Trippin', you had Big
So
Girls Don't
good.
Cry. I don't even know what else. There's
She
more.
needs to come back.
She comes back with Double Duchess.
Yeah.
No hits. There was like
Fergie.
LA Love was the only hit.
Yeah.
And that's like
yeah.
a kind of like a club like Miami hit.
Yeah, like sometimes you
like
just
we
want-
were waiting for her comeback and it just she still has a
happen.
chance.
You
We
can do
don't
it
have that
very-
post-divorce album, even though it's been like 8 years.
You can do it. Release it. We know you wrote something.
Yeah. It's gonna eat. Or come back with the Black Eyed Peas, because she got replaced.
Oh my God, yeah. Her and the Black Eyed Peas, literally amazing.
Iconic. And then obviously I'm gonna end with sad news about Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
That was definitely a shock.
It was, yeah, that was a hard one because especially, like, I know, like, I'm a big Friends fan.
too.
And, like, Chandler was my favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, wait, what? It's just so sad. I know
It was almost
yeah.
like it wasn't like as surprising as shocking, because everybody knew
Yeah.
he had issues.
Yeah, I read somewhere though that they, at the point when I read this, they don't think any foul
was
play was
drugs.
involved. Yeah, and then they were doing a toxicology report.
I think it's going to
To
end up
see
being
the
cardiac arrest.
That's what
which
I
is
think it
probably
was.
from stuff he's done in the past, but it's just
Yeah.
really sad because he's 54.
know.
He looked
Yeah, he's
older.
young.
He was
Yeah.
really young. Obviously, like, they were posting like the one where the friend left. It was like,
Oh,
now
yeah,
there's
I'm
no and they were obviously really
Yeah.
close too.
Yeah, you could tell, especially at the reunion too.
Yeah.
And he even wrote a memoir too, all about it. And it's just like, you could tell that they were really close. And like, I was like going to see what they were saying, but then I was like, oh, like, I don't really want to look. It's gonna make me
it's
upset.
just really sad.
I know.
But we'll always remember Chandler.
Yeah, always remember Chandler. Always there for a laugh.
It'll always be
Yeah.
there to watch.
That's all the updates we have time for today. Stay tuned to hear what each of the Kardashians has been up to.
The Kardashians have been busy and we have lots of updates, so let's get started. Okay, first we have Kim,
Yeah.
announced as the official NBA partner for Skims.
Like,
That's crazy.
that's insane.
That's so cool. Like, as a Kim supporter, I love it. Also going with that, she has these, I mean, I have to go through North, but her Skims men's collab
Yeah.
is so good. Like, that promo was just like, she knows her audience.
She does. She knows how to do it.
And having these athletes, I mean, one specific in the NBA, to then become the partner, like,
Yeah.
again, Kris
just
Jenner has
great.
taught her well.
Yes.
And
You're so right.
I
yeah.
guess the men's line, when it came out, it was like the most bought
Yeah.
of
Oh.
hers in so long, and you know Skims does good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Kim's been the busiest because
Yeah.
obviously with Halloween and with North, she did Clueless with
Yeah.
North.
And this is great.
It's
I
so
love
good.
it.
I think, like, I love seeing North just do
Yeah.
stuff, like, especially with Kim. Like, it's so fun. And obviously the next one is
Yeah.
the Graduation Bear, which
Yeah.
everyone on TikTok is sad about.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, wait, this is kind of cute. But I
It
guess
is.
they're kind of sad because it's like Kanye.
I mean, Kanye, but it reminds people that, like, everything we've been saying, like, she doesn't know anything about him.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like just her dad.
it's her dad, and she looks up to her dad and loves her dad's music. And she had this interview, which is this picture too, that she talked about that, and like
Yeah.
her favorite songs is her dad right now, and she wants to make music like her dad and play basketball. Like, it's just cute, and like, I think Kim's been doing a great job.
Yeah, 'cause
like, keeping her
again,
from
it's
it.
like it's her dad. Like no issue, like the issues that she's had with him, and like what he's been doing. Like, just let her like love him.
Let her do it. Let her
Yeah.
have TikTok with no comments. It's good.
Yeah.
Courtney, onto her
Oh, yeah.
Halloween costumes. I mean, she's probably gonna have the baby any day now. Like, probably by our
yeah.
next episode, the baby will be here. Rocky 13 Barker, hate that name.
Oh,
but that's just
yeah.
my opinion. She
don't
dressed
like
up
that.
as Kim for Halloween, which I think is crazy since they're beefing.
Yeah, but like also kind of.
But it's iconic. It's
like I
iconic.
think again, it's like okay,
It's sister
like let's
beef.
just like
It's
yeah,
sister beef.
like it's not a big deal.
And she did Beetlejuice with Travis, which
I
is
like
cute.
this one,
It's a
yeah.
classic. Hasn't been done, I think, well since Bella Hadid in The Weeknd, so I think
Yeah.
they did it good. I mean, no new updates for Chloe except she's just slaying with Good American.
Yeah.
Like,
Queen.
releasing more, just killing it. Kendall had her Halloween party. Also, her big costume was Marilyn Monroe here. She also just did Wonder Woman, which we didn't add to here, but that was
Yeah.
also good. I mean, I think it's interesting since Kim was Marilyn,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
like, kind of following in Kim's footsteps, but I think she did it pretty good.
Yeah.
A fun
She's just
costume.
right, yeah. And it's like simple, easy, cute.
Okay, Kylie, big update. Kai is out.
She's out.
It's out. The faux leather collection, drop 001. It is affordable pricing, not affordable for my bank account. I mean, it's more than like, it's less than the Skims X Fendi. Like, I thought that the faux leather would be like $1,000. It's like $198.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's like expensive,
it's not that bad.
Like,
it's also not like my everyday look, so
yeah, not gonna be like
maybe waiting for drop 002. You know, there's some like skim like undergarments that are really cute, and I think they fit her style very well. I think it's good branding. I think they're gonna do well. I mean, she looks great. Her and Kendall did another costume, Sugar and Spice. I think it was cute.
It. They killed it.
They did the TikTok with it. I just like love celebrity Halloween costumes.
Me too. Like they always just nail it.
And then to end everything off, not really Chris updates except that Safely is now in Walmart.
Yeah.
Her organic dish soap and detergent and cleaning supplies that she cut Chrissy Teigen out of the company when she was controversial, and it's now Kris Jenner's. So
Queen.
She slays.
Now we can go to Walmart and get it.
Exactly. And I think they smell really good too. Like, I should actually try it because they're affordable, and now they're in your local Walmart. So
yeah. That wraps up our Kardashian update. Next up, we'll be ranking 1989 Taylor's version and discussing the new vault tracks. So don't go anywhere.
Obviously, we've all been streaming 1989 Taylor's version, so today we thought it would be fun to rank the songs on the album. Okay, so we have the rank here.
Yes.
The first one that came up is Blank Space. So we're gonna do it based off the re-recording, right? Not the original.
The re-recording. And I have some issues with Blank Space.
Same.
I love the song. I don't think the pen click, when she goes, I get a blank space, baby, like she clicks it, it's like not as satisfying as it was in the original version, and I'm really upset about it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't play it. I was like, what? And I freaked out.
I didn't hear that part, but my thing with it was I felt like there wasn't as much emotion.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of like average.
Or average?
I mean, it's a great song, but like, I don't know. I kind of like the old one better.
Yeah.
I'm a big Swiftie, but like, I don't know. I feel like either category.
I feel like we can move it. I think we start with good.
Okay.
Next is This Love, a classic.
Yeah, that one.
The re-record has been out.
Yeah.
So I think it's almost like I was used to it.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like it's just as good as like the other one. It's a great song.
I say that stays good too.
Yeah, I think it's good because it's like didn't change much from the original.
And then we're used to the re-recording.
Yeah. It's
good. She has emotion in it.
Yeah.
I Know Places.
I love that song.
I love that song, and she ate with this song.
So good.
Like, I felt like there was more emotion in the song because she knows how much the fans like this one.
Oh, 100%.
With the lore, there was so much Harry lore in this album, though.
Oh my God,
he lost 100,000 followers, which is crazy because honestly, I know she didn't want that because
it's like again,
they're over it.
Also, like, let's not forget he was like really young when they they were both really young when they were dating, so it's like obviously like.
And I'm convinced it was still started as a PR thing. And then it evolved into a relationship that she was more invested in than he was. Like, I feel like we can tell by the songs. But I Know Places, I will, like, click that if I'm on the album. Like, that is, like, an immediate.
I feel like that's, like, faves are amazing.
Like, I think it has to be faves.
Okay.
Like, I think that has to be in there. Okay. I need to know your opinions on Clean because, personally, it didn't sound better, but it also didn't sound worse to me.
Yeah, I think again it's kind of like This Love. Like, it's great. I love Clean though. Like, I think that song just itself is just amazing. Again, like you were saying before, I think there's maybe a little bit more passion in
the original.
And people really thought she was gonna say instead of 10 months older, thought she was gonna say 10 years older. So I was like
waiting for that.
Yeah.
Would you have liked that though?
Like, no.
I don't like when she changes things because I'm still sour about Better Than Revenge.
Oh my God. Don't even, sorry. That really bothered me.
So.
Like, come on. But I don't know. I like how I like it. I think it's a solid one. Either good or amazing because like the song itself is just great.
Because like right now I feel like I'd hit it over This Love though. So that's why I feel like it has to be under amazing.
I feel like it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, next we have Wonderland.
This one I also love too.
Exactly. This was one that
click.
I think was Criminal wasn't on the original album.
Yes.
That's part of the deluxe.
And like, but I'm so happy that like, I mean, she included a bunch, but like, thank God this was on it because I was like so nervous she was gonna do it. But this one is great. I think Wonderland. I mean, it's a fave of mine, but I know
Mine
it's like
too.
not like for most people.
Not
it's
for
not
everybody.
Really, yeah, because it is kind of like Wonderland, like kind of cheesy at times, but like I love it.
I love the lyrics. Like I love the
Yeah.
story it tells. And I know she does that with all of her songs, but I like this one specifically.
It's like nostalgic in a way.
It is.
Which is like why I really like it.
So are we feeling faves are amazing?
Like I don't know, because it's a fave though.
It is a fave. I think it's going under faves just because it like.
It's just like it is.
Yeah. Okay, well next to another deluxe, You Were in Love.
Like, again, like the lyrics of this are great, but like this isn't like my go-to song.
So shout out to Chloe, my roommate. This was one of her surprise songs.
Oh, damn.
I think this is gonna be the song for me that I'm gonna end up loving more from the re-recording than I did the original.
Yeah.
Because when I mean, like 10 years ago, I didn't like slow songs.
Well, yeah,
Like-
because it's like, again, we were like super young.
Yeah,
so,
I
like-
was like that kid who didn't like slow songs. I liked
Yeah.
upbeats. So you heard me listening to Blank Space, Shake It Off, Bad Blood.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
when You Are in Love came on, it was a skip. Not
Same
because
with
it was
me.
bad, because I didn't like slow songs.
Yeah,
So now that
no,
I feel like
yeah.
I'm older and you can kind of connect to the lyrics,
That's also
I
another thing. It's like
I
moving
like
up.
it more than This Love.
Do you?
I do.
Because I think it's also a little bit, for me, like, again, like when I was younger, I didn't listen to it as much. So I'm like,
Because This Love and You Are in Love were the two skips for me when I was little, because they were the slow
they're
ones.
slow ones.
But now, like listening to them again, I feel like You Are in Love.
Yeah, I think either amazing or good. Because wait, let me think. Maybe amazing because I'm thinking of that like one lyric.
Yeah.
You know.
The Snow Globe. I think of
No.
the Snow Globe one.
I think pauses and says, "You're my best
Oh
friend."
yeah, that one's good too.
And I'm like, oh, New Romantics. That is a fave.
That's a fave.
That's a fave.
I feel like we don't.
Fast.
I mean, it's also the fact like she knew it was a fave. Like
It's
that
just
was the
so
I'm
good.
announcing 1989 Taylor's version
Yeah.
song. She, I think, put the same amount of emotion or more.
Oh yeah, I think she killed this one because it's also just like such a great like upbeat song. Like you're right. Like the best people in life are free, and I'm like this is
Criminal
just,
was
like,
a deluxe
amazing.
track.
I know. Oh my
like,
god.
what was her thought? I mean, honestly, she shouldn't have just had a deluxe album in the first place.
I know, she just
But
took it
she wanted the
on.
13 songs.
Yeah. No, valid. But like valid though.
So true. Okay, so this is our first vault track.
Yeah.
Is it gonna have to get blurted out? We'll see. Slut.
Slut.
Honestly,
I expected it to be a lot different than what it was. I thought it
Exactly.
was like this is branching over into the Reputation era, like kind of like similar Bad Blood vibes.
exactly. That's what I thought too.
But no, it was not.
But
But I like it.
picture me about to go out for Halloween, trying to listen to this song, and this comes on,
Oh.
and I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, no, because like especially like the way it's it's written in the title. It's like quotation slut exclamation quotation.
You think it's gonna be like slut?
Yeah, but
It's
it's
more
like-
like slut. Like
But I do like it though.
it's growing on me.
Yeah, because I think that's
It's getting
also-
stuck in my head.
Yeah.
It's stuff. I think it's funny how this is supposed to be the track that's gonna be a single that was gonna get a
Yeah.
music video, and it's the fans chose Is It
Yeah.
Over Now,
Oh, is it? Oh my God.
which is the
Really
next
good.
one. So I
Yeah.
feel like we have to rank.
I feel like slut is good.
I feel like it's good.
But it's also, I feel like if I have listened to this for a longer time, I might be different. But
it
as
might
in
go
this
up or down
moment, yeah.
depending, but I think good is a good
Yeah.
one. But Is It Over Now?
Oh, like amazing or
personally,
fave. Like
the best vault track.
it's so
hands down.
good.
Like
I love it.
I don't know, just like the emotion in it. Everybody's
Yeah.
complaining because they're saying it feels like Midnight's tracks.
But that's just also the way her voice is now.
That's also like obviously they're Jack Antonoff produced.
yeah.
Obviously, they're gonna have that. Like that's how I even feel like when we get to Style, that's how it was. Like
just like she's
it's
also
just
different.
the pop way she's producing things now.
Yeah.
And I felt like it fit perfect for It's Over. Is it over?
Yeah,
Now?
I think it's like I mean, if she released this when she actually released 1989, I would have been like, whoa. I think it would have been off. It wouldn't have given the same, you know?
Yeah, that's a fave immediately.
Fave, yeah.
Okay, Now That We Don't Talk is so good,
Yeah.
but it feels like a minute long.
Yes, it is really short. I
But
agree with
I think
that.
it's second to me for Is It Over Now? Like that's my
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah, I would say either like good or
Amazing?
amazing. Either one.
I
don't
think
know.
since it was just released, we can put it under amazing. It might go down in the future.
Yeah. Say Don't Go. Fave.
It's so good.
That,
also stuck in my head.
That is also just like, wow, like, oh my God.
Like you feel it.
Like, damn.
Sometimes
like,
you don't even want to listen to it because it connects a little too much.
All the, like, since, like, I'm a big Swiftie, all the songs, just no matter what, if there's a TikTok audio with it, it comes on my For You page. I'm getting all these, like, edits with it, and I'm like, it's amazing. It's like Grey's Anatomy or whatever. Like, but it's so good. Like, this is a fave of mine, which I think it should go under faves.
I do too.
Okay.
Style, Taylor's version.
I was hoping for Style with Harry Styles, Taylor's version.
Also, where is that? The production, almost it's like when you're listening to it with headphones, it's worse. I will be listening to original Style.
Yeah.
I apologize formally to Taylor Swift, but it's not bad, but it's just not the original. It's not the emotion.
Yeah, it's like good
It's not
or
the production. Honestly, this is the one that goes under average for me because of the beef I have with this song.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, again,
and that
like,
they didn't add a Harry's version.
Also, I think with the way it's produced, like, that, like, Style is just so much more, like, the original way is just like, yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I cannot remember what Suburban Legend sounds like. And this is the problem
I like
I'm having.
it. I think it's good, but it's not like my go-to vault track. Like,
I think it's the last one, obviously, because now I know all of them except that one.
It's just kind of like,
Good.
I don't know. Yeah, like, it would be my last vault. It's like good, I would say.
It's hard. She doesn't have a bad song. She doesn't. Like,
I'm nothing will be in disappointment.
Nothing's disappointed. It's just the style was average because it's not as good as the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, Out of the Woods.
Amazing. Or faves.
I disagree that people think the production was bad. I still think it's just as good.
I love the production.
I feel like the emotion's just as good. It's forever
You
a
can
fave.
also even hear more of, like, the guitar in it, and I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
I agree.
Like, it was amazing.
All You Had to Do Was Stay. I think it's a classic.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I think
it's
good.
the same. I think.
Yeah, I like either version. I would not.
I feel like that's the same with Shake It Off. I mean, Shake It Off.
But like, I don't know, like the original Shake It Off though.
That was a
just
moment.
So, it was like
It
I
was
really listened to it.
2014 was Shake It
Yeah.
Off.
No. Yeah.
But it's also like I feel like Taylor's version is just the same thing.
Yeah, it's like again, I don't think it's like better or amazing. Maybe I would listen to the original version more because it's more beat.
Are we feeling average just because it was like it's Shake
Like,
It Off? I
yeah,
feel like
I think it's just average. Also, I think this one got overplayed a lot too, which is like kind of hard. I wish you would.
Faves.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to explain
Even
that.
in recent years though.
Yeah, that song is so good. Okay, Bad Blood.
Amazing.
Amazing. Also, like Kendrick's version's not on here, but she released that.
Yeah, Bad Blood, like it was just great, and it's just like
I feel like
loved it.
Wildest Dreams. It's been out for a while.
Yeah,
We're used
yeah,
to
we
it.
knew that.
It's good.
Yeah, I'd say it's good.
Like we love Wildest Dreams. I feel like it's the same with How You Get the Girl.
Yeah, like it's good. It's again like I don't know, like this is not like
It's a
my
great
go-to.
song,
Yeah.
but I'll listen to it when I listen to the album. But it's not like these faves are ones that I'd search through the album. And
Yeah,
click.
and like pick. That's what I.
And
would
then the
do as
next
well.
ones I'd want to play are these, and then the
Yes.
ones after and good are like,
I'm, like,
this
not
that are like
skipping.
I'm not gonna skip, but they're not my go-to.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a Welcome to New York apologist. Did I want it as my surprise song? No.
Oh, you got it.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I was worried about that. But it
Damn.
also is like, it is such a good pop song. It's such a, I'm driving on the highway with my friends song.
Yeah,
It's
like-
such an intro to the movie song.
I was really nervous. I was gonna get two because I went to night one of MetLife, and I was like, how is she not gonna do it? But she didn't do it. But I was thinking, I was like, I just don't want it. But then my friend was like, wait, when you really listen to lyrics too, again, it's like,
It's such a good pop hit.
It's great.
It's
It is
a good pop hit.
I
Like,
would
it's
say-
going to go
I
under
would say good.
Because it is. And I also like how she added, you can hear more harmonies in it.
yeah.
It's just like, I love it. I mean, overall, no disappointment.
No
There's
disappointment.
just like,
no
there's just the two that it's like the basic like tracks that like we will be listening to the original still.
Yeah, and it's like, again, it's like, the original is better.
Yeah.
It's just like the time and the vibe. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I feel like we did a good job with ranking these.
I think so too. I think this is completely accurate, and anybody
Yeah.
who disagrees,
Come talk to us.
yeah, you're
Or-
wrong.
Yeah. That's it for this episode of Etalk. Let us know your favorite song from the 1989 in the comments, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
To find out more about Etalk, visit elonstudenttv.org.